Well, here I am back in the Craig Vinyl recording studio, and I've just come back, and you've just seen the crate digging, and it was awesome. My wife was with me; she was waiting in the car, and I came running out, and I said, "Honey, I've got some great finds. I need the card. I need the card to swipe." So I went to two stores, as you might have picked up. The second one I went to, they're both of them are thrift stores. The second one I went to had what would you say? I only had one crate, but I'm pretty sure it looked like that only some records that had only just been placed in, as you would have saw me crate digging it right at the beginning. So, so two of the records I got there are in the Rolling Stones top 100 of all time, and a bunch of others that I love. So yeah, each of them were around about $4. So that's okay. Look, we all know thrift stores are catching on and they're putting their prices up on records. So, but you know, if I get stuff like this under $5, I'm really stoked. So, and the condition is great. Okay, let's have a quick look at them. Stevie Wonder, and this one is Inner Visions. This is, I think, a top 30 Rolling Stones Hottest 100 album, and this one's in great condition. This one has Higher Ground on side 2, track 1, and a few other songs, but Higher Ground is the most well known. So to get a record like this, the cover's just in almost mint condition, and this is on the Tamla Motown, if you can see or not. I'll just turn that around. I don't have one on that label as yet, so there you go. Really pleased with that one. Band on the Run. Bit of ring wear, but it's great to have a better copy of it. Can't go wrong with that. Quite funny, I can't remember who I was talking to on YouTube. Might have been channel 33 RPM. Check him out if you haven't. And he told me that Band on the Run was his favourite Wings album. This is actually the morning of when I found these, and I said, yeah, I found a few copies, but they're fairly beat up. I said, I'm sure I'll come across it, and there you go. 3 hours later, I found it. On the Shores of Waikiki. I watched a couple of videos of the growth in vinyl in Hawaii, and seen a couple of videos of people talking about Hawaiian music, so I was just very curious. So this one was $1, original pressing. It's a bit beat up, but I'm kind of excited to find this. Just something new to check out, and yeah, it's good old steel guitar, etc. So it says featuring Jerry Bird. So any of you into Hawaiian music, if you can just put a comment about Jerry Bird, if you know. He's known all over America as the king of steel guitar. There you go. That's my first introduction to him. So that should be cool. I'll just see what label we got here. Wing label. This one I was so pleased to get. $4. Graceland, Paul Simon. My favourite songs are Boy in the Bubble, Graceland, Diamonds on the Soles of Her Shoes, You Can Call Me Al, and Homeless. I don't know if you guys have seen, I forgot what the series is called, where they show artists in the studio recording the songs. And they did one on Graceland. And I love the bit on You Can Call Me Al, how they talk about that little, that bass, sort of lead bass that ran 3/4 of the way through the song. You know, that sort of slappy bass, and it goes through. And then what they did, sort of went from a higher notes down to lower, and then in the studio they just reversed it, so you can hear the bass going back up again. They simply reversed the recording of that. So anyway, if you get a chance to watch it and you haven't yet, do watch the making of Graceland. I can't remember the name of the series, but fantastic. I found this one for $4 as well. It's Eurythmics, Be Yourself Tonight. The best songs on here, first couple of tracks, Would I Lie to You and There Must Be an Angel. So again, you can tell it's perfect condition. It's got the nice inner sleeve to the record here. And that's all great condition. Watching this on record, this video is a bit staticky, so I hope it comes out okay. My apologies if it's a bit jumpy. You gotta have this. Ultra cool. But, you know, the musicians on there are absolutely phenomenal. If you can see that there. Just a great, funny movie. Awesome music, awesome musicians. I mean, that came together beautifully. It's an album by the Cars, and it's called Heartbeat City. Sort of hard to work out. That must be the front cover. Back, and then fairly simple gatefold. Interesting, on the actual sleeve they've got the promo sticker. That's the back part, and the promo sticker here with the song Drive. I think this is a 1984 album, so I didn't have a Cars album yet. I saw this, again, $4. Going cheap, great condition, so good way to start in the Cars. I'm sure earlier Cars is going to be a lot better. So you Aussie fans out there, Australian Crawl Files, a very well known compilation of hits from Australian Crawl. And I pretty much know about 8 or 9 of these songs on here. A lot of this stuff reminds me of being 18 years old and going out to the pub and having a few beers and seeing cover bands do music like Australian Crawl and do it really well. So just good old sort of Aussie rock that, you know, as I grew up as a late teen, good memories for. 2 more quickly. Another Ray Charles. Anytime I see Ray Charles, I'm going to pick it up. Looks like a compilation of a lot of good artists on there. And on the Spectrasonic Sound Design label, if you can see that. So I'm not sure what year this one was pressed. Looks like USA pressing 1962, so that's pretty awesome. The sleeve's a bit split, but anyway. And lastly, my first Mick Jagger album, She's the Boss. Mick looking very Mick. And the main song's probably side 2, track 1, Just Another Night. So again, great condition. Not sure what's going on here. But yeah, as I said, just very excited to find records like this at a thrift store. I've never found good stuff like this in great condition, so very exciting for me. Still very excited, and I think it might have been channel 33 RPM. I'm not sure. Was it Doug or was it Jeff? I can't remember. One of them told me that it takes him about every 15 visits to get a decent find, and I could understand that, but I had to believe it when I saw it. So when this came across, it gives me good faith, and at least now I know which thrift store is probably better than some of the others. So there you go. Just wanted to quickly bring that to you. Thanks for watching this through. If you stuck this long, thumbs up for you. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind thumbs up, adding a like or subscribe or share this video around, that'd be absolutely awesome. I've got, just looking around here, I've got plenty of records still. I've got to catch up and do some vinyl finds. So I did promise one of my listeners I'd be doing a video on the Michael Jackson Thriller album. I'm going to do one on Neil Young's Harvest. I've got a Beatles collection video to do, and other stuff. So, alright guys, it's Saturday here. My brother's turning 40. I've got a party to go to, so I've got a 2-hour drive shortly to head into town to have some fun there and have a beer and just relax. Alright, thanks so much guys.